नहीं तो आप जानती हैं बहुत बड़ा
So let's start today's session. Let us first start with how the global equities are poised, and let us first open the chart of S&P 500. Here we go. So S&P 500 actually gave a closing above its 200-day moving average, which officially turned the primary trend upward. Now, after that, it is So the red line is the 200-day moving average. So it is right now taking support over that, and primary trend is upward. And unless it comes below 2,700, the it is buy on a pullback market. Now let's see how the dollar index have been faring, because we have seen that in past several sessions, dollar index have gained pretty strong, and that will have some significant solidity. So let's see how dollar index have performed. So you can see this is dollar index, and it has seen a pretty strong movement in this week. Almost every day in the past 5 days, we had seen an upward movement, and it has actually gave quite a strong breakout this week. Obviously trading above the important moving averages of 50 and 200-day averages, and if dollar index is strong, there must be some significant weightage of dollar index upon the commodities, and that is why dollar, crude oil, and silver are showing some decline. So let us open the chart of gold. Here is the chart of daily chart of gold, and as we can see that gold, after having made a top at around 1350 odd level, that is so many dollars per ounce, it has retraced a bit, and came below 1300. Currently it is trading at $12.86 per cent. So 1280 odd levels is quite significant support for gold. This weakness is primarily because of weakness in dollar index, and primary trend in gold is still upward, and as long as it is staying above the 1280 odd levels, it will be a buy on decline market. Let's see how crude oil have been doing. Crude oil is showing equal weakness. Right now it has broken the $56 a barrel odd level. Below 55, it is right now trading at $55.7 a barrel. Below 55, we are expecting the weakness to continue with crude oil. So crude oil, gold, silver, all these major commodity complexes, we are expecting going forward they will go down, provided the strength in dollar continues. And there is a strong opportunity. There is a strong likelihood that strength in dollar will continue. Crude oil, if breaches 55 odd level, it will come down significantly, and in that case there will be a support only till 52.7 odd level, which is where the 50-day moving average resides. So we can expect weakness till that level. On the other hand, a breakout above $57.5 odd level could send prices even higher. So that's how the commodity market and the global currencies in respect of US dollar is poised. Now let us come back to our Indian perspective, and let us see how the Indian equities have been doing. I'd like to start with Nifty. And you can see on my diagram on my screen that Nifty is actually arrested in quite long choppy range, right? Since October of 2018, we have not had seen any significant breakout movement, and 11,000, 1100 odd level have worked as a pretty strong resistance. So fresh breakout is expected only above 11,000 and 11,100 odd level. Having said that, there is some support as well at 10,700 and 10,600. So if Nifty for any reason comes to that levels, we can try to buy on those sell-offs. And it is actually a buy on dip or sell on rise market as long as it stays below 11,000 and 11,100 level. Once it goes past that level, it will be a new 6-month high or 5-month high, and that is likely to give birth to a new bull market. So overall, we are cautiously bullish on Nifty, and there are certain stocks those are doing pretty well. We will try to trade those stocks from the long side, and among the outperforming stocks, energy stocks are doing pretty well. Among the energy stocks, Reliance comes top to the mind because it has complete pullback from 1300 to 1220 odd level. Right now, there is a strong possibility that Reliance has actually completed its pullback and resuming its uptrend. For the past 3 days, it has given a strong breakout. Overall, stop loss will be at 1230 odd level. Currently, price is 1270. And we can expect that the previous stop of 1330 could be taken out, if not exceeded. And just along with Reliance, there are other energy stocks like ONGC. Yeah, the stock is likely to go higher this week. It has shown a breakout. Right now, it is defending that breakout. Price is 151. As long as it stays above 145, the uptrend is likely to continue. But the star outperformer for this week was NTPC. From the top, from the bottom of around 130, it had come to 140 odd level this week, and from 140, it is today. It gave another bullish movement and closed above 150. So 152 is the current price, and you can buy NTPC with a stop loss of around 145. IT stocks are also doing good. Among the IT, we can see Tech Mahindra, we can see NIIT Tech. These stocks are absolutely good to trade from the long side. In fact, in Tech Mahindra, there is some fundamental news of some buyback, and that is pushing the stock higher. Some select pharma stocks are doing good. Among them, most important is Sun Pharma. The stock has ended its primary downtrend, but it is not yet the primary uptrend has resumed. A breakout above 460, that will be good for Sun Pharma. Currently, it is trading at around 455. Some large cap or mid cap finance stocks are also doing good, and the most notable of them is Bajaj Finserv. Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv both are equally good, but we prefer Bajaj Finserv because it has showing strong momentum, and also it has taken out an important top of its December high. So yeah, it has taken out a resistance. Overall trend is up. We can trade it from the long side. Currently, it is trading at around 6,600 odd level. 6,200 and 6,400 are important supports. So you can buy with that level as stop loss. Edelweiss is another stock in NBFC that is showing promise going forward. This week there was some fundamental good news that saw the prices to surge from 140 to 170 odd level. Prices did not stay there for long. Right now it is in a slight pullback mode, but we can see there is a strong support at around 160 to 155 odd level. So any pullback will be buying opportunities. And last but not the least, there is Inox Leisure. The Inox Leisure is showing strong primary uptrend. This week we saw a strong momentum as well. presently prices are quoting at around 305 odd level. Pullbacks will be buying opportunities, or even if there is no pullback, it will be buying opportunities. Support is at 280 odd level. Now these are the stocks that we are expecting to go higher, or at least to outperform the market. Even if market falls down, we are not expecting this stock to fall down by much. On the other hand, there are also some underperforming stocks. If market goes higher, these stocks may not rise as strongly, and if market comes lower, then these stocks are likely to outperform in the lower side. Among them, we see some stocks like Tata Power or Reliance Infra to be in a primary downtrend, and it is likely that their pullback is over. So these stocks are very likely to visit their previous bottom. Tata Power made a bottom at around 65 odd level. Right now, prices are 70. So chances are high that this bottom will be revisited. So it is a shorting opportunity. So is Reliance Infra. Now, one particular sector that catches our attention because of its weakness is the auto stocks and the auto ancillary stocks. And there are plenty of names in that category. Say, for example, Ashok Leyland, there is Motherson Sumi, there are MRF, Apollo Tires, TVS Motors. All these stocks are in a primary downtrend. They have not participated in the recent short-term rally that Nifty put up. So chances are high that if Nifty sees some kind of sell-off, then these stocks in all likelihood will see much weakness, and their previous bottom is likely to be violated. Another sector that is exceptionally weak and is capable to be traded from the short side is metals. Especially for the past 3 or 4 days, metals have been exceptionally weak, and the charts like Hind Copper, the charts like Welspun Corporation, APL Apollo, National Aluminium, Vedanto, Hindalco, Moil, and Hindustan Zinc. All these stocks, just like the auto stocks and the auto ancillary stocks, are in a primary downtrend, and they have probably completed a short-term pullback. So chances are high that their previous bottom will be revisited. So in case Nifty does not see the breakout above 11,100, these stocks are likely to see continued sell-off, and they probably qualify for short-term trading opportunity from the short side. So these are the market opportunities, trading opportunities that we see in the short term. You obviously have to take proper precaution while trading stocks, because trading stocks assumes considerable risk. You have to measure your risk. You have to take precaution against risk. You have always to trade with stop loss. And so that's all for this week. Hope you have enjoyed this little presentation. See you next week. Thank you and bye-bye. Which one?
Which corner tab, the last tab. There are bit, 10 step.